Obviously, it's been some news since you released your top 8, and that's that they are going to extend the dead period through the new year. What does that do, if anything, to your timeline?
Really, I've been thinking about my family. I talked to them about committing real soon, actually, within like the next 2 to 3 week time period, for real. I just like, I came to realization we might not have no visits for the class of 2021 for the rest of our high school years. So I just kind of want to like speed up the process, get it over with, not even waste my time and waste other people's time.
Okay, so what's going to determine whether or not you do that?
What's going to determine it?
Or are you pretty certain that's what you're going to do?
Yeah, I'm almost 100% sure, because like I don't go back to my mama and talk to her until like I'm almost positive about it. I'm kind of a low-key person, but I talked to her about it and she don't got no problem with it. So it's basically just rolling, and we're just trying to see like how soon we can get it done and how we gonna set it up.
Okay, so who is it between at this point? I mean, kind of give me the main contenders.
I'm dropping it tomorrow. I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Just tune in.
So how you gonna put it out?
I don't know. Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that.
Okay. All right. So how about this, man? When you make the decision, what are gonna be the biggest factors? What's gonna go into, like, first, what's gonna go into who's in the top group?
For me personally, it's like, my connection with the coaches. Not even if I got on campus, but like if they show me a good tour of campus and show me a good feel of how it would be, that means a lot. That give me an idea how it could be and how I could fit in. And then, something like Oak Park. I've been going here since 2nd grade. That's what I look for in the school, like another family.
All right. So how many you gonna cut it down to tomorrow?
4.
Cut it down to 4. All right. So let's fast forward 2-3 weeks from now. I mean, you can't get the campuses between now and then, so how are you going to separate one out of the 4? Who's going to be the winner?
Really, just like my communication, just consistency, really. I plan on doing it up here, my teammates and everybody on the side of me, little family,
So I talked to your moms after your last trip up to Michigan, man, and she was talking about, I know you couldn't talk to the coaches, but she was talking about how she was feeling Coach Moore and Coach Newell.
Yeah.
Can you kind of see that in her, that she's kind of connected with them a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. She liked them for real, because like they stay in contact with her, and that shows a lot to her. That mean a lot to her, because like it's not just about me. They showing how they would be able to like help me and develop me, and that I'd be all right if they was to lead me, if she was to lead me with them, and that just means a lot to her.
So I know one of the things, man, that I've been seeing a lot of schools do is they've been doing the name, image, likeness, branding thing.
Yeah.
Is that something you paying attention to? Is that a factor for you?
Yeah, definitely. That's how I'm gonna make my money and take care of my family. That's how I'm planning on doing it. So that means a lot to me. Showing me how how they can help me build my brand and just get my name out there to where I get seen, get sponsorships and all that. So that definitely shows a lot. And that's another thing that go into it too. Showing me that you can like promote me and what's the word? Keep me growing, the fan base and everything.
So have you been looking at like alums, guys who have gone on to be big in business, guys who've gone on to be on television and that kind of thing from the different schools?
Yeah, I got a good feel for it, like to where how far every school done got, a business person or something, because that's what I want to do in college. I want to go to school for business. So I got a business pitch probably from every school in my top 4.
So who hitting you with that branding message? What school's hitting you with the branding message the hardest? That's not saying they're your top school or your top 4, but who's hitting the branding thing hard?
School that I think it was only Michigan State that did it for me. Showed me how they can build my brand. I think it was just Michigan State. It might have been somebody else, but that I can think of right now is just Michigan State.
Okay, all right. And so as far as whatever your pecking order is of the top 4 over the next couple of weeks, can that change? Is there any way that could change, that order of schools that you got?
Yeah, it could change for real. Just like, cause I got schools that I always want to go to because maybe I got family down there, or maybe it's just somewhere I always watched when I was younger. But if they was to come come in hard and recruit me, then yeah, they could fall in line.
All right, now I know one thing you told me, man. These last couple, one thing you told me, you said, "What my mom think is big, it's huge." You know, that's gonna determine a lot.
Yeah.
So what is your mom saying, man? What is she saying that she like, she want to hear, and who is she saying she like?
My mom, really, she just like what I like for real. That's she like another version of me. But the schools I know she like the most is like Michigan and Penn State. I know she like them real good. And then she like the coaches at Michigan State. And then she like Coach Davis from down in Arkansas too.